Hello, my nuggets, how's it going? And welcome to another episode of Factions. Today, I'm dribbling. I don't know why. I just typed in Creeper's Edge on skin decks today, and some of you guys have made some really weird skins out of my skins. This is one, for example, where I'm dribbling. Whoever thought of this, thank you. It really matches my flu right now. But anyway, guys, welcome to today's episode of Factions. If you enjoy it, slap that like button down below. Show me some support. I really do appreciate it. And if you did just hit that like button, thank you guys very much. But today, what I'm going to be sharing with you is a little tactic how to actually find raids, or a new way of finding unclaimed raids. And I guess it finds claim raids as well in the process, because you might just run into one anyway. So right now, currently, this method isn't really bannable at all. I don't know if it will ever be, but I've been using it for a while. I don't really see it as bannable because there's a lot of effort. Like, there is effort that has to go into it. But if you're not really good at searching for raids, it might help you out just a little bit. Okay, guys, so for this tactic, you're going to need replay mod. If you don't know what replay mod, pretty much what it does is that when you jump into Minecraft and you're playing, it will record you and it will record everything around you. I'm sure you've seen it a lot in my videos. It's quite intensive on your computer. But you can get Optifine with it, which is what I have, because that's how I make it run very smooth. And especially in a factions sense, you kind of need Optifine with replay mod, because when you're at bases and there's lava walls and stuff like that, it can get pretty intensive. So yeah, this tactic pretty much revolves around replay mod. A lot of people have been using this, so I thought I would share it. So you're going to need that. Just Google how to install replay mod and stuff like that, and everything you need. It's pretty simple. You need Forge and stuff like that. Just in case I didn't clarify, this is for finding unclaimed bases, but you might find claimed bases while you're doing this tactic. So pretty much what you're going to need is just speed pots or no pots or whatever, just whatever. If you want speed pots to make you go faster, that's obviously better. So you get some speed pots, whatever you need for searching for bases, /wild, and pretty much start your adventure. Now, what is going on right now is that camera mod, if it's working, should be recording right now. So it is practically following you. Now, this isn't cheating, because if you want to go see yourself in camera mod, you have to log out of the server and go check it. It's pretty much like World Down. What you want to do is just run until you think that for a suitable amount, and you might as well have F3 and stuff like that opened. Also, you should probably have F-map on, so if you find a claim raid stuff. I usually don't have F-map on, because usually you spot the base, but run until you think that you ran a very suitable amount. Also, if any entities pop up, for example, like if you don't know what entity raids are, you guys know what entities raids are, but pretty much if this thing starts fluctuating like crazy, like 4, 5, 6, you could probably stop there and go check. So I need to show you actually what we're doing. Like maybe okay. Do you know what? I'll stop here. So let's just take this as an example. Like let's say I found entities here and I want to check what's down there. So what you want to do is you want to stop. You want to disconnect. Go to replay viewer. It failed to load up. Okay, so let me just do a bit more running. Sometimes when you're after using camera mod and you log off and you log back on again, it can glitch out. Not all the time, just occasionally, but it has here because I'm recording the video. Of course it has. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run like a little bit more. I'm just gonna run like 1,000 blocks ahead just to show you again, and I'll go back to that. Okay, so here you go. Now it's saving the replay file. So I ran like I think 1,000 blocks and I saw 2 bases. So this is a perfect example. Not like 2 underground bases, 2 claim bases. So it can also act like as a world download pretty much. So what you want to do is once you've ran how many blocks you've ran, or you found something strange like entities going up and down, you want to disconnect, you want to go to replay viewer, and it should be sitting right here. This mod is hands down one of the best. I don't even understand how it does this in Minecraft. Like, look, I am looking at myself from a third perspective. I can't speak today. How does it, if anyone can answer how it actually managed to do this, because it's absolutely crazy. So you can pause it. If I'm pressing F1 right now to get rid of the HUD, but as you can see, look, you can change the speed here. Like for example, if I press that, he'll fly off, he'll speed up. You can go to 8 times speed, but I want to put it on normal speed. I don't want to go too fast for a second. So you might be getting the idea here what you can do. Now the thing is, you can do this. You can go under the ground. As you can see, I can see nearly everything around me. Now it doesn't go on forever. The world doesn't keep loading. Like if I keep going this way, as you see, there is a raided base right there. But if I keep going over here, this is only as much as I loaded in with my render distance. But as you can see, look, it will not go over here anymore. So it's kind of like a world download, but it's a massive world download. So yeah, as you can see, this tactic is rather OP. at the moment. It's very good, and it's not cheating. It's not, because it's practically just a world download. If you could do this in-game while you were still playing, then that would be cheating. The fact that you have to log off the server completely just to check it, it's practically a world download. But anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to press the play button here, and I should be able just to follow myself of the path I went. Now, the only reason why I said this might be time consuming is because you have to follow yourself. So you have to, like, say for example, you know there's nothing here, but you just have to keep following yourself. So say you're running for about 30 minutes. You will probably have to watch yourself run for 30 minutes again. So you probably have to watch, so you might do running for 30 minutes, then you might watch yourself run for 30 minutes. So that's about an hour's work right there. And also, the last catch, kind of at the moment, this is the big one, but it depends. Like, for example, it doesn't bother me because I have pretty good memory, like direction-wise. Now, if you do find a base in your travels, for example, say there's a base right... Oh, there is a base right there. Okay, right, there is a... Like, that looks actually rated, to be honest. Actually, is it? I don't know. But say, for example, I found a base. Okay, let's pause for a second. I found a base. There's a base right there. Oh my god, there actually is a base right there. Now, obviously, this can't check chests. It can't check chests. You can't... It's pretty much a world download. You can't check chests or anything like that, so you don't know if it's rated until you actually investigate it. But as I was saying, the con to this as well is that you need to... Before you set out in your adventure, you need to e-set home back at the start point, so that if you find a base, you have to follow your way back to that area. So for example, if I wanted to go raid this base now, I would have to go home all the way back here to where I started, run along here, find my way back. But obviously that could be a bit tricky if you're 1,000 blocks away, so you might have to keep relogging, watching it, and make sure you're following the right way. That is the only con, but it doesn't really affect me as much because I can always kind of remember my way back. I have pretty good memory in that sense. I always have done. Okay, so now I should be going back to where I originally started running from, but I didn't actually expect to find a base, so I didn't actually set a home. I was only doing that as an example. But, watch this. I will remember my way back. I don't know why, but I'm just pretty good. I just have good sense of direction. I don't know why. Always have. Now, chances are there's actually no entities in this base as well, so you're finding bases without even using the entity tactic at all, which is pretty OP, so you can actually find some vaults here as well. Because with the entity tactics, all you usually find is just farm bases, so you can find some rich bases. So, okay, we're around about, okay, roughly about here, but we need to go over a bit more to the right, definitely. Now, if we don't dig down straight on it, it should be pretty close anyway, so we just have to do a bit of dig, and there we go, we're into the base. Now, is it rated? Actually, it might not be rated. They could just mine the spawners. I think there, okay, it seems like not a very rich base at all. But hey, if you've just started the game and you're using this simple tactic, as you can see, I only ran for 2 minutes there. And if I just started, that would have paid off really nicely. So, there we go. There's a raid, but sadly, it's just not a raid that really suits me at the moment. Because, as you see, it's not really rich at all. But if someone just joined the game and just started using this tactic, then GG. Now, at the end of this video, I will be showing you the best places where to do this tactic, what servers are the best to do this on. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to run over to the area where I just paused the replay mod, and then I'm going to go back into the replay mod and start from there. So if I find a base, I know where to go exactly. So my character I paused my character, I think, around about here. So I'm going to ease at home. Okay, let's go to replay mod. Now, it's not that one. That was actually raiding the base, but we need to go back to this one. Okay, so we have to start back at the start, but what I can do is I can just speed this up by 5 and just be ready to follow my character really fastly here. If you scroll your mouse wheel, you can actually go faster. Boom, that's about where I froze my character. So we're going to start from here. I guess I do give him like I do give myself about maybe a 3.0 speed, like, because you can follow it, but the only thing is, like, you know, you feel like you don't get enough time to look around as much as you would if you did it on slow speed. But practically all you're doing is just following yourself underground and just hoping that you're gonna find something. But sometimes when you don't find anything, this tactic can be very kind of off-putting, because you're just after following yourself again and found absolutely nothing. But here is another example why I want to show you about, like, even why this mod is actually handy anyway to have on. Because, for example, I've just found a base here. Instead of just downloading the chunk, I can just go back into replay viewer and just go, look, literally pause myself, fly into it, and check what's in here. Oh, there's a cactus farm. That looks great. Wow, there's actually, okay, so there's a pig spawner in here. Okay, so there's actually something in there. There's actually a spawner in there. Now, is that one spawner worth it? I don't, not to canon anyway. But this is what I do. This is how I check for exploits. Let's just say this. I don't actually walk around myself and check for exploits. I do it in camera mode, because as you can see, you can just fly up and down the base. So let's take a look at this. So we have a base here. So as you can see, it's underground. It kind of looks a bit weak here. Like, if you could fireball, could you get into it? Ooh, okay, they've gotten a vault. This is obviously where all their cactus and stuff goes into, but there's no way of getting to this because it's like literally, is it fully? But like, as you can see, you can go along the walls here and just see if they've made any errors or not. Okay, that's definitely an error. They have literally a hole inside the base. But yeah, as you can see, this thing is handy for other stuff as well. For world downloading, checking for exploits. There's a lot of stuff you can do. Okay, so literally just 2 minutes of work, just checking a base. I have found a way to get a very, very easy pig spawner. So as you can see, we saw the hole here. I can literally go under the base, swim up here, end the pearl into the hole. And once I'm into the base, I can literally swim all the way up here. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Boom. I can get the pig spawner. So it took about 5 minutes to swim up here. And there's actually chests here that I kind of forgot to look at. So is there anything here? Nope, 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 and nope. Oh, hang on. Okay, pretty much nope. Anything here? No. Okay, but about literally 2 minutes of work, I found myself a base, and I got myself a spawner. If I just joined the game now, this would be a very, very good start. So as you can see, this camera mod is useful for a lot of things. Checking for exploits, I was gonna say free cam in there. No, you can't free cam. But pretty much world downloading, it's very, very good. But if I just joined the server there and I needed to save up from, I was literally run out to make a base, but doing this tactic at the same time, I would have got myself a pig spawner, which is level 1, and these cost about 10,000 on the server, and that's pretty costly when you just joined the server, so that wouldn't have been a bad start. I'm not gonna lie, that would have been a very good start. So that is pretty much the tactic. I don't know what I would call that tactic, but it's very useful, but just very, very, very time consuming, and also you need to remember where you last logged off. Now, this is kind of more of a donator thing. But what you could do, just a little tip as well, you could set checkpoint. You could check a home check. You could make a home check. You can make a home check too. Every 1,000 blocks you make, so you can kind of break it into parts, so you don't have to remember your whole path back. If you found a base, for example. I know, it's pretty confusing, but that's the only con to it, really, I think. And also, the best servers to do this on right now would definitely be Magma and Blaze. I don't know what it is about Magma and Blaze, but there's a lot more unclaimed, but rich unclaimed bases on Magma and Blaze. They are the ones to try this on. Definitely 100%. But yeah, guys, that is pretty much the tactic. And if you guys found this useful, slap a like button. Let me know if you actually found it useful, because feedback is key. But anyway, guys, moving on with the episode. Alright, so Marks and Raven have kindly got the Endermen mostly sorted. They said they should have enough. Well, I don't know. If they filled up all the chests, then we definitely do. And then we're going to be level 25. Like, I really want to get to level 25 soon, because I know all the faction wars and stuff like that, like the wilderness wars, are definitely going to kick off. And I really need to have a good custom enchant set with a good axe and stuff, because you'd be surprised. It actually helps you out a lot. Okay, here we go. This should get us to where we need to be. 3, 2, 1, boom. There we go. We need 1 million pretty much to rank up. Do we have that kind of money? Okay, I need 1.5 mil, and I don't have that. Okay, so I forgot I'm like the lucky one and only have like access to Mark's cactus farm. And his cactus farm is pretty good. It's what makes him a lot of money. So I'm going to do sell chest. I don't know if he's recently harvested or not. Oops, wrong command. I don't know if he's recently harvested or not. Oh, I can't. Oh, I need cactus. Sell chest. Boom. There we go. Bam. 500,000 on the dot. Okay, so there we go. We can practically rank up now. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Oh, what do we get? Mythical charm? Oh, necro charm as well. Okay, so we got an enchanted charm and a necro charm. I thought we got a mythical charm as well. I don't know why. Oh, hang on. What's this? Okay, so Mark just tried to call me bad with a bad title, but joke's on him because I already have the title. But what we're going to do is we're going to open up our necro charm, then our enchanted charm. Hopefully we get something good out of one of them, but we never really do. I don't know. One day my luck will return. I will take the money. Please give me the money. Thank you very much. Easy money. I did not want pots at all. And we'll go over to the enchanted charms and hopefully we'll get something good. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Let's see what we get from this. Come on. There we go. Right. Please do not be one off a money pouch. Please land on a money pouch. I've not had a money pouch. Oh. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end this episode here. This episode was kind of a tips and tricks kind of episode. Hope you enjoyed it. And hopefully you guys will use it well, because usually when I give out tactics, remember to share it with your friends. If you're struggling to find raids, just try it. It's a good thing. It's just a little bit time consuming, but it really does pay off. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys